live.
We are.
At least for us.
Oh, okay. But I'm visiting Connor here in Mississippi, and I'm visiting from LA.
Continue. They don't care that you're drunk.
So we're going through some songs that are like, talking about the show and things like that. And one thing we want to do when we're talking about this are some beefs. But
yes,
it does take a lot of research.
Yeah.
But there's one beef in particular.
There's a beef that's so big, it's the smallest beef that's ever occurred. And I don't know much, but I know the smallest, funniest beef in the history of beefs. And we're fans of dude, okay?
We've done Dax a few times.
But you know how sometimes you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed? And how also when someone sends you a text and you kind of read it the wrong way, you're like, what's he saying, man? Yeah. I think Key and Peele had a good skit about that or something.
Right.
And many others, right? So this occurred to our man Dax one day when he woke up, flipped on Instagram, Twitter.
He just wrote a random tweet from Tory Lanez. Says, I will body anybody lyrically.
Now, he said anybody in that tweet, right? Which could have meant us, you, anyone on the planet that lives. But our man Dax was certain it was written just for him. And so the most unnecessary diss track of all time was created as the steam rising from Dax's head the moment he read Tory Lane's tweet to the world. It just sent him on a tornado run. He picks up his cameraman, heads to a cemetery to start his video, and lays down the smackdown on a man who's unexpecting anything. And in the game, when videos get millions of views like these, that's a hell of a thing to do.
Yeah, it's too much, man.
It's too much, and in the context of knowing.
I think we were surprised that there would be with this. I mean, we should just watch the video.
Yeah, we got.
So this is the very first beef that we're doing on Call of Hip Hop. It is one video.
Right. The best rapper alive.
Uh-oh.
Ain't no hard feelings, my nigga. We gon' laugh about this one day.
I'm gonna laugh.
This was not murder. It was manslaughter. You brought it upon yourself. From yours truly, the next upcoming Canadian hip-hop artist, Dax.
Get him, Dax.
Yeah. You said you was the best, my nigga. What is the criteria? All of that subjective like the prices in Nigeria. How can you compare yourself to all of your superiors? A Jay, Kendrick, or Cole, my nigga, you inferior. All for social media, you preaching to the choir. I was summoned by the greats, I'm here to force you to retire. I am not a preacher, I am not a teacher. I require only pens, pencil, and pads to burn you in this fire. This is not a game. You are playing checkers, I've been playing chess. You might be what's on, but I'm what's up, and I'm what's on next. Prodigy, that's why they had a ghostwriter calling me. I kept it on the hush, that's a Canadian conglomeracy. Honestly, I was taught to play fair. I won't make a joke about your height or your new hair. I won't talk about your sexuality, I don't care. Dreamed all addressed it, so I ain't finna go there. Listen, Tory Lanez, you better stay in your lane. Stick to rapping about the bitches, money, cars, and cocaine. I ain't hating cause I know you putting food on your plate. But if you have no substance, you can't be great. You got bars, little nigga, but they hold no weight. I move mountains with my shit, make the whole world shake. I know you feel the shit in your soul. Word on the street, Lil Tory love sucking on toes. I'm J. Cole the way I diss niggas. Factual facts, factually fictionalizing what niggas saying they raps. I dissected every word that you had said in the past, and I'm convinced the insecurity stems from a man man who doesn't know, so I will educate and I will help you grow. To be the best is more than similes, metaphors and flow. Is the ability to enter in the motherfucker's soul and then repair it and release it to the motherfucking globe. Man, come on, Tory. Why you lying to these niggas? Why you claim you the best? What you hiding from these niggas? Get that shit up off your chest and we'll still ride with you, nigga. Boy, you better show respect. Pac died for you, nigga. Yeah, in a different category. Married to the game, you now divorced and paying alimony. I am not a saint, this is not a holy matrimony. I am not your peer, I was made inside a laboratory. I'm from the same country, this a family feud. Yeah, I love you like a son and I know Drake does too. The blood's thicker than the water, so I tell you the truth. You will never be the best, you are not that dude. But don't worry, you will still be rich. Fuck every girl and probably bag every bitch. Have niggas down to ride until the day you quit. Have girls sing along with you to all your shit. Now let me tell you why I'm qualified. My quality is quantified. I'm greatness in the making, but it's actually personified. A mammoth feasting through a rap game famine. Bars immigrated, caught up like you 21 Savage. I am not the other people you battled. I won't get personal. I rap and sing just like you, but it's purposeful. Don Q let you live. Joyner murdered you. I cut you up limb by limb. This shit is surgical. To be the best, you have to speak on more topics than your riches. I'm a rapper for the people. You a rapper for the bitches. Changing lives, I will live and outlast. But as soon as you stop rapping, you're a thing of the past. Just another rapper waiting on a check from an entity. You'll die and be forgotten. I will die and leave a legacy. Rap, sing melodies. My cadence straight heavenly. Rap game savior. You infected, I'm the remedy. It's out of reach. I set the bar too high. Vertically challenged, you won't reach it even if you reply. I got a fetish for dead bodies, I'll eat you alive. Take your heart, drink your blood while I'm watching you die. Tory, this is tactical, highly mathematical. Divided and subtracted you from thinking it was practical. To rap against a nigga who is versed in international and studied in the arts of killing rappers who are rational. So what you gon' say to Pac when I send you up to meet him up in heaven? How you gon' explain that you claim you the best but ain't got nothing to show for it on your damn record? We don't care about cars, we don't care about clothes, we don't care about money. Tory Lanez, nigga, we don't care about none of that shit. You a prime example of a nigga who got it on the outside, but inside he still ain't rich. We care about impact, nigga, did you give back every time you rap? Don't nobody feel that, nigga, you a joke. To think that you can sit amongst the greats, all the ones who here now and the ones who paved the way. Fuck, man, that should be me. I'm the one who should be saying I'm the best. I'm the one rapping, saving lives underpaid, who ain't even fucking worried about a motherfucking check. It's Dax. Dear Tory Lanez, I love you, dog. We from the same country. I didn't mean to do this to you, but you asked for it.
He's not lying, I guess.
This is a sport. It's your move.
The thing is, he asked for it from us too. He asked the whole world. All right, listen, that's honestly one of the best Dax tracks out there. He's great on it, but like at the same time, it's birthed from the birthed from the strangest of places.
Right.
It's like, it's really good. He's like, he was thinking it's his job to like cleanse the earth of any clown ass rapper that's not real. In a way, I love that. But here's the thing. He ends up apologizing.
Yes, he didn't. Well,
there's a little back and forth and then an apology, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like Tory Lanez sent him like an Instagram thing. There's an interview he watched about it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't ask Dax to apologize. He's like,
right.
I was like, that wasn't really the point of that tweet. It was just like talking about bars, not getting all personal, and then Dax like.
Obviously, Dax took it super personal and read it a whole different way than Tory meant it, right?
I don't know if he was personal, but he definitely.
Well, he took it personally. He came out and was bodying this man. He was saying his name over and over. Tory, you this and Tory, you that.
That's pretty unusual. You don't normally just call people out
That's
by name
one of those
that.
like you fucked with somebody I know real well or something.
Right.
Like that's really personal. Where you call a guy out and you keep calling him short and all this stuff, and you got nothing in you. You're just nothing. But the thing that kills me and why it's so funny to me to hear this is like there was an apology. And it was like Tory going, I wasn't talking to you specifically, you know what I mean? And therefore, it's hilarious to me that Dax put this time and energy into this massive SmackDown, heavy SmackDown.
Yeah, like
on a guy he didn't even know who said he's asking for it through a tweet. It's just ridiculous. I like Dax, and I'm telling you, I really like this track.
Track's hilarious.
It is hilarious in context, but it's badass in just him
in general,
rapping and the
really
beat and
thing.
everything. It's raw, you know.
Yeah.
At that moment, he was really thinking Tory Lanez is like, you know, really coming after him. He's like, I gotta protect the fam. You know, it's like, come on. I know there's probably something to do with what was it, Drake and the Canadian connection kind of thing. There's always some other underground stuff.
Right. I mean, who knows what it was like, if there's some story underneath that we don't know about. But it was just like, you know, it was obviously like he just took it. All right, well, go ahead. Here's my first diss. We beat that.
Right. We all overreact to things. And then someone has to go, hey, you know, he was, you know, wasn't that bad, right? And when the first person who had to watch that, like Dax, like, yo, I just got my new video done, man. That Tory Lanez is dead. What? You killed Tory Lanez? Why? It's like, you read the tweet, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So his friend watches the video and is probably like, oh man, we got to talk a second, man. You can't put this on. This is not right, man. This is not, you got it all wrong.
Yeah.
It is funny because it's real. That's like actually how it happened. It went through, so think of how many hands it had to go through before it gets released.
Well, Dax is an independent. He just goes through.
He's an independent, but he's got friends and things and people and connections.
Yeah,
I mean, somebody should have been like, so what's this song about, Dax? You know what I mean? They wouldn't just release it blindly. They were like, oh yeah, I like your new song. But could you tell me more about Tory?
Right.
And your
No,
beef
it's
with
not
him?
like Tory Lanez is an unknown person.
No, not at all.
Right.
But you know,
it's there. Who knows, right? If there is some more to the story, what have you.
Well, they
but we
each
just
did
get-
interviews, and it seemed like in the one I knew is like there really isn't much there other than a misread.
Right.
You know, there's little things like you said could add up, but honestly, it was like a misread by Dax.
Right.
And that's why I watch it, and all the time he's in the cemetery. Every time he says his name and how short he is, and you got no soul, and all this, I was damn, that's hilarious.
I mean, it's a real throwback to like common themes and beef, picking on people's
sides,
picking on people's audience. You know, he's like, oh, it's all like
that was
you
East Coast, West Coast beef style.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so that's just like pretty common fodder. Not saying that it's not creative or it's not.
Oh no, it was
hilarious,
great,
but you know, there's just definitely a lot of throwbacks that he's doing in this beef that, you know, if you like follow beefs around or if you like looked into various beefs, you would find a lot of references that Dax makes that are kind of throwbacks to these various beefs. And
the famous
you know,
beefs, even I know some of, you know, those old classic tracks anyway.
Yeah. So there's a lot of really cool stuff in there, and
If
you know,
this-
but
yeah.
Tory Lanez, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in that video it's like, yeah, he would do a track with Dax, and I'm like, hey, I want to see that. You know, if they would. Right?
What was Tory was saying? Yeah, I would do. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tory said, I would do a track with Dax.
Yeah.
Or Dax said that.
I don't know, but like it would be cool to see.
Hey, so one day we could do, in the beginning when he's in the cemetery, he says, hey, one day we'll be friends, and in the future we might work together, but right now, my brother, you're dead, you know?
Right.
It would be awesome if they came together at some point, but
Yeah.
all right, so if this track was a basketball shot, it's an air ball because of the funny situation of misreading it. However,
But it's still a 3-pointer.
right, it's a 3-point attempt. Oh, this is a full court shot, you know?
Right.
However, if this was a real beef, that's a good track. It's a funny thing there too. It's a good beef track.
Right.
But he did it out of his own
If it
mistake.
was like a back and forth, it would really be one of the best beef tracks ever written.
This would be a great second track in a 5-track beef or something like that.
Right.
You know, because it's good and I like how it sounds. But anyway, that's the funny, shortest beef that had like just should never have been,
The next
They would
beef-
probably be best friends if they knew each other, one of those things.
They probably know each other.
Yeah, by now,
But,
but-
it's certainly we're gonna have beefs that have
That's-
more than one track in it.
Right.
What we wanted to do.
Everyone
beef
knows the
series.
Drake Pusha T stuff, and
Yeah.
we could hit some of that.
Well,
Beefs
let's
are
just
fun.
Let's surprise the audience.
All right, let's surprise you, but yeah, it's awesome. Well, I hope you had a
Money don't stop and the fame don't stop. Money don't stop and the fame don't stop. Money don't stop and the fame don't stop. And everyone's a crook, criminal, a cop, and an angel and a saint or a jail rock. We'll stop the day we drop, trying to figure out the cult of hip hop.